Sapnin, ladies and gentlemen, I am here at the ePremierLeague Grand Finals and I've got everything sorted except for one thing. I need a team to actually play the tournament with here. Now you might be thinking, who's the best person to do that with? All of these pros? I've got a better idea.
Come on, Sapnin afternoon.
Hi Mum.
How you doing?
Guys, this is my mum and she's going to help me put together the most wonderful and fantastic team for the ePremierLeague Grand Finals.
How you feeling, Alex?
Alex? You never call me Alex.
Sorry, what did you say?
You normally say Al. You went really formal for a second.
Somebody called me, Lewis called me Sarah last night.
I know, he did, yeah.
You went, yes, Sarah. I went,
You're thinking, what? Jesus, am I in trouble? We are on an account, Mum.
Yes.
With unlimited coins.
Right.
Unlimited underpass, I would call it.
I thought you just said there was a budget.
Oh, yes, there was a budget. We were discussing off camera.
Aye.
Yeah. Now, they're very simple rules here, Mum. We can only use players who currently play in the Premier League, or if they're heroes and icons, so players who've retired, Steven Gerrard, for example.
Gary Lineker.
Gary Lineker.
Alan Shearer.
Alan Shearer, yeah.
Okay.
If they've played in the... Yeah, exactly. If they've played in the... Go big beer all day. If they've played... If they've played in the Premier League,
George Best.
they can be used in the team.
I see.
Let's start. Did George Best play in the Premier League?
Yes.
Good start.
For Manchester
He did it.
United.
So I've kind of tripped you up there.
Because
He
the
did
Premier
it because
League
it was
didn't
the
exist.
Division 1. What do we think to Steven Gerrard, for example?
Yes, he played for Liverpool in the Prem.
He played in the Prem, didn't he?
I've got the flow.
Fantastic. Saz, this is the blank squad screen.
Okie dokes, 4-2-1-3.
4-2-1-3. Do you know anything about the 4-2-1-3?
Well, I do, yes.
Well, get to know because it's the most broken formation in the entire game.
In what sense?
It's just broken.
Explain, please.
The way that the CDM sits as, the two CDMs,
Sure,
causes
defended me.
carnage for the opponents.
Yes.
As they sit right in front of the defence. As soon as you win it back, the cam and the two wingers and the striker are all just in. It's absolute carnage up there on the other side of the pitch.
Is that to press?
Yeah,
In order to press?
yeah, we'll just say it's in there anyway.
Okay, can press.
Right, so Saz, obviously to build the team, we need a masterclass. Now, obviously last time I played with the team that was 10 mil, it went quite well a couple of weeks ago. What did you think about the tournament?
It was about as good as you could get, I would say, for saying you were the underdog.
We were 20th seed, Saz.
You were nothing but the underdog.
We did well, didn't
you
we?
absolutely
It did go well.
swiped them off the face of the planet.
It was a lot
fantastic.
of it was a lot of fun. Right, should we get into the team?
Stay in the present, yeah.
The Mikey quote of dreams. 13 million coins I have to spend here.
Okay.
The goalkeeper. Now it's between two. I want you to go with your gut instinct here. Now Alisson is an option.
Okay.
It's currently looking like a lot of people are using Tim Howard. Now how do we feel about that?
I quite like Buffon.
Did Buffon play in the Premier League?
No.
Tim Howard, Saz, is a man we might go for in goal.
Now, who does he play for?
He used to play for Everton.
Oh, of course he did, yes.
Which is a problem.
Which is a big problem if you're a Liverpool fan.
Unbelievable option. He's got almost every single play style for a goalkeeper.
Oh.
Now this is really important. The more play styles they have, they're basically excelling more things. Far reach, this is the broken one, Saz. So
okay.
Timmy Howard is looking like the man in goal. It doesn't really
Okay.
fill me with joy.
Okay.
Now right back, I'm gonna hand the controller over to you, right?
Okay.
Scroll down like this and you can go through the pages. Now I think there's gonna be a certain man on this screen who you maybe want to select for the team. Have a look on this screen.
I've got him,
Have you
yeah.
found him?
Yeah.
Right, do you want to move over to him if you can? There you go. There you go. Now, and then you press X. Oh,
sorry.
Right, and you press X.
Oh, with you,
right.
okay. Alexander-Arnold.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, Saz, let's have a look at this. Incisive pass.
Oh.
Pinged pass.
Yeah.
Long ball pass.
Oh,
plus.
he's very good at that.
He is just a perfect man. And do you know what makes Trent amazing as well? Not too expensive. We want to obviously keep the budget.
There's nothing cheap about him, is there?
There's not. There's not. Jesus Christ.
And who's this team for, Al?
This is for me to use at the tournament.
Oh, golly, right.
It's funny how it took you 7 minutes into recording to know this was for the tournament. Must be a miscommunication from my end, to be honest. What do you think, Pat? Thoughts?
What do you think of the show so far? Rubbish.
Right.
Calm down, Patrick.
Should we move on to some centre-backs?
Yep, what's his name?
Virgil van Dijk.
Virgil
We've
van Dijk.
got a problem with Van Dijk though, Saz. What do you think I'm going to say?
Well, he's played in the Premier League, so that can't be the problem.
That's not the problem, Saz, I tell you that. That ain't the issue.
Too expensive.
Too expensive. Too expensive, Saz. 4.7 million coins. It's an absolute no-go.
No.
But if you look at a man,
Ooh.
take a look.
Well,
I don't
I
want
see.
to give you any clues.
I'm having a little look at
The colour I'm
Saliba.
thinking of here rhymes with think.
Are you looking at Ruben Diaz?
I'm having a look at Ruben Diaz. Price again
Price
is absolutely
good.
Outstanding. He's probably going to be another one that you fancy as well.
He's ticking a couple of boxes, isn't he?
The play styles are just fantastic on him.
Okay.
Anticipate plus, slide tackle, bruiser plus as well. He's a bit of a menacing one on the pitch.
Yeah.
Should we get Diaz in?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, Ruben. Come on in.
Go on then, Ruben, lad. Now, another centre-back. Spot another couple on the screen who you recognise.
I don't know, Jamie Carragher.
Jamie Carragher. Do you know what Carragher could be good for us for? A
Captain?
potential bench option.
Oh, more of a squad type player.
More of a squad player, Saz.
Yes.
Because he can play right back, left back, and centre back. So far, Saz, 1 million coins spent out of the 13 mil.
That's okay, because we've got 9 people left, haven't we? Oh, sorry, 7.
8.
4. 8. Sorry, I've got my glasses on.
Saz, the second centre-back, very important for us.
But
Now,
could we go for somebody a little bit more expensive?
I think let's ramp up the price.
Would you like Canate?
You're not allowed to use Canate, unfortunately.
Why not?
He's not on the market, Saz. It's a load of rubbish, really. Right. Now, our options here are Van Dijk, Saliba, Harry Maguire, Euro, or Erling Harland.
I've got no time for Harland. Tap in Harland, no. Do you want, did you want him? Oh, you want him? Oh, go on then, have him.
Oh, go on then. Of course we'll have a look, won't we? Let me tell you why Harland's got to go in, Saz. He's 6'5", and the way he plays in game is just stupid.
Well, he's not got many ticks, has he?
Well, you're not wrong, Sazza, but he's got the important ones. Anticipate and block plus is really good, and bruiser plus is outstanding, in the words of Gary Neville over on the far side. Harland does take up the budget a lot, though, but we have to spend on Erling Harland. He's too good. He's about 1.5 million, Saz, added to the kitty. We're at roughly 2.5 mil right now.
But we've got plenty to go.
We've got loads to go, Saz.
I don't know what you're panicking for.
Left back, there's very few options. This man, Kirkes, is who I'm thinking. I used him in the previous stage. For a left back, Saz, look what we've got in the locker here. 93 pace.
Could I check out Lewis Skelly?
You could check out Lewis Skelly. Of course you can, Saz. He just misses out ever so slightly. A lack of defensive play styles going on here, Saz. A lack. Kirkes just gives us a bit more versatility, I would say. Overall. Now, CDM, I'm going to leave this first centre defensive midfielder position in your hands. He is on the screen.
Is he in our team?
He is in our team.
Alexis.
Right, let's have a look at McAllister, shall we?
Shall we?
Now, this is a grassroots greats card. Incisive pass plus.
Wow.
Ping pass plus.
Ooh.
This is very helpful for us.
Yeah.
Bash and move. Bash and move.
Price?
700k.
Right, it's cheap.
Absolute bargain, isn't it? I think he's got to play mum. He played in the first stage for me, and he was just fantastic.
Right.
CDM.
Okay. Now Joseph would. I think
Joseph would like Kai Havertz. We can't use Kai Havertz.
Why?
It's so silly, Saz.
Why?
Because he's untradeable. Now, Caicedo's the one I've been practicing with. Can I get the Saz seal of approval? Why don't you have a look at his stats and you tell me? Are we seeing enough lit up here?
Plenty, I would say.
Do we think?
Enough, don't you?
Enough?
Pop him in.
Should we pop him in?
How expensive?
I think he's 400k, Saz.
Are we in budget?
Oh, we are well in budget. Saz, moving on to CAM. I don't know if you're going to like it, really. And I don't know how much I like it, but there's very limited options. Freezing Cole Palmer, I'd absolutely love to use him, but he just... You like Cole?
I just love his goddamn attitude when he takes a penalty.
Got a bit of aura about him.
I don't think he's arrogant.
Yeah?
You know, like Verge. Verge isn't arrogant.
Yeah,
Verge is just like...
Aura about them.
Hey, come on, man. Something came up on a reel the other day.
Yeah.
Basically.
Let's see a live Saz.
Right, this is what he did. I watched him. Quite cool coming up. Okay, Bosch. It went in, and he went... Oh, look him. Like that. Looking back, as if, did you think for a single second I was going to miss?
He wasn't going to score.
Yeah.
The man we're going to have to put into this team is going to be the man who is going to be your least favourite on the page, I reckon.
Well, my least favourite, 100 million% on there. I can't even bear to look at him.
Go on, say it, Saz.
Bruno Fernandes. I cannot stand him.
He's in the team, unfortunately.
He's such a baby.
He needs to grow up.
That's what...
He does need to grow up a bit, doesn't he? But you know what's not childish about him? His play styles. TOTY Taka plus Saz. In the pro top level games, this is a necessity. A little bit like a Saz spag ball on a Thursday night.
Dicky dacky.
Do you know what I mean? Right, lads. Right wing. Who do you think's going in here?
Mo Salah. Mo Salah. I don't care if he's 10 million. He has to go in. I love him.
This is the part where
this is Mo, isn't it?
This is the part where
does the arrow,
break
doesn't he?
it to you.
It's too expensive.
There's a man who's come out recently, and his name is Victor Ibarbo.
What are you having him instead of our king?
Do you know what we'll do? We'll test him out, and I'll let you know tomorrow if he's going to stay in.
Look at him. He's our Egyptian king.
He is our Egyptian king, isn't he?
Look,
right, Salah's going in, Saz. Left wing, Saz.
Right.
I've got someone for you already. Gervinho, Saz. Now, this is another one of the special cards that's just been added to the game. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. I'm not surprised. You might know him as the forehead he was described as for having a big forehead, similar to myself.
haven't.
But Saz, he's too good. Finesse shot plus, pinged pass, rapid plus, and quick step. And he only costs about 1.4 mil.
I think we're well in budget.
He's in.
I don't think we've even spent 5 million yet.
We're absolutely kicking. We're kicking on gas.
Hey, let's go shopping.
Now, Saz, the striker position. On this page, there is a man who has played in the Prem who we have got to use. Now, have a look through some cards here.
Right, shall I eliminate first?
Eliminate.
Johan Cruyff didn't play in the Prem.
No. What about the man to his right?
Oh, Thierry Henry.
What do we think?
Played for Arsenal, did he not?
Played for Arsenal.
Ah.
And was he not just unbelievable?
Yes,
now,
he
Saz,
was, yeah.
Now look at that.
Wow.
More playstyles than grains of sand on the planet, Saz, or even stars in the sky.
What's his price tag?
He's our most expensive player, Saz, coming in at 4.5 million smackaroonies.
Yeah, but we've not...
4.5 mil, but we've got the budget, haven't we?
We've got the budget.
We've got the budget to spend.
I think get him in.
So let's give it the full send.
Go on, Thierry.
Thierry Henry in, Saz, and that
wow,
looks like a beautiful starting 11 to me.
Oh, look at Bruno Fernandes.
He's even pulling a face on the card. It's outrageous, Saz. Right, Saz, with this squad and Carragher on the bench, which was an early find from you to go onto the bench. Hey, give me a quick spud, Saz. That was fantastic. Spud up to Spudville.
Just pulled up. That was pulling the handbrake on.
So we've got roughly 400k for the bench here. Do you know who I think could be a great option for us? A man named Marlon Mum. He can play right wing and he can play at striker. So he could be an option as a super sub.
Is he Aston Vanilla?
He is Aston Villa.
Yeah.
If I was to put Marlon in, guys, he would take us to a whopping 12.8 million coins. What do we think, Saz?
But that only leaves us...
About 180k left, but he's really good.
Because then the other players have only got to be about 100,000. Anybody in that budget?
You're really learning, you know.
Are we in budget for that?
Now, Saz, a hero from the first stage for me, who I think we've got to get in, Saz, Lavia. An absolute warrior for me. Why don't we get him in on the bench as well? What do we think?
I thought you were looking at John Stones, actually.
General John Stones.
Hey.
With Lavia in the team, Kings, that takes us to 12,949,000.
Well, who's going to be 51,000?
Absolutely bloody no one. So you know what we'll do, Saz? Let's just pick some gold Liverpool players to put in. Because they're not going to come on. They're just going to be there in spirit.
Dominic.
Right, you love Thomas Slice so much. Who doesn't? Let's be honest. Who else?
I love Cody.
You love Codes?
Oh.
Right, Codes is in.
Andy Robertson.
You like Andy?
I like Andy. He's a good squad player.
Good squad player. And then who finally, Saz?
Darwizzy.
Darwizzy?
Yeah. Oh, I love Harvey Elliott.
I know you do.
Oh, I love
you do like Harvey
Elliott.
You know,
so many people don't like Harvey Elliott.
Yep.
He is an absolute superstar. I don't know why people dislike him because he's super. He speaks beautifully. I like him.
Now, Saz, we've smashed it out of the park. We've got one thing. We need a manager.
Ooh.
Who do we think?
Oh,
Honey Slot. I think it's just got to be.
Honey Slot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the team
Boys and girls.
is built. Saz, what do you think?
Sensational, I'd say.
Sensational.
Couple of iffies.
Couple of iffies. Couple of iffies, but overall, do we think we're going to cook at the tournament?
Oh, well, gas mark 10, absolutely.
Gas mark 10. Love it, Saz. Kings, the next time you see me, I'll be live and direct at the event, submitting a squad, and we will see if this is going to be the final team. There might be a substitution or two.
I'm just
three.
a bit worried you're going to pop Mo out.
I'm worried about it too.
I'm a bit... I think everybody else is safe.
Crash bag wallop.
That little rat bag.
You smashed it. Thank you so much for coming on.
Pleasure.
You've been a joy as always.
You'll see me next on Match of the Day live on Saturday at 10 p.m. Be there.
Or be triangle. Ciao.
Ciao for now.
Well, guys, the team is decided. And guys, 2 changes made. I'm sorry, Saz. Ibarbo in. Marmouche in. And it's time to submit. It's literally 7 minutes until the cut-off of the teams, Kings. So it's locked in, it's loaded, and we're ready for the ePremierLeague.